Football is the world's game, played in mega stadiums with roaring fans and billion-dollar budgets, right? Well, not always. Some stadiums are strange and insane, you can't believe they even exist, just like the Hernando Siles Stadium in Bolivia. The stadium itself looks fine. However, the altitude is well above the 3,000-meter limit recommended for international matches by FIFA. The stadium is 11,932 feet above sea level, which gives the Bolivian national team a significant home advantage. Opposing teams often struggle to perform due to the thin air and reduced oxygen levels. In 2007, the stadium was banned from hosting World Cup qualification matches when FIFA ruled such games could not take place higher than 8,200 feet above sea level. But Bolivia, along with other Andean nations, protested the ban, arguing it was discriminatory and unfair, resulting in the ban being lifted. So if you want to visit this stadium, bring an oxygen tank. The float at Marina Bay was presented as a temporary replacement for the Singapore National Stadium, while it got rebuilt into a modern stadium. The idea for a floating stadium came from the organizing committee of the National Day Parade, with one of the greatest benefits having the scenic Singapore skyline as a backdrop. It was also a key venue during the 2010 Summer Youth Olympics. The floating platform is fixed to the seabed by 6 pylons and can hold up to 9,000 people. The separate stand, which sits fully on the shore, can hold an approximate 30,000 spectators. Demolition of the existing floating platform began in 2023, with the new NS Square expected to be completed by 2027. The new venue will retain some of the features of the float, such as hosting the National Day Parade, but will also include additional facilities like a National Service-themed gallery, community sports facilities, and a public waterfront promenade. That would have been insane. Ottmar Hitzfeld Stadium, Switzerland, located in the car-free village of Spahn, which sits high in the Swiss Alps at an altitude of 2,000 meters. To reach the stadium and the village, you have to take a cable car from Stalden. Also happens to be built into the side of a cliff, meaning there's a 6,500 feet drop into the ocean when the ball goes out of play. Who'd be a ball boy there? A football match with an incredible view is a must visit. The Bursa Timsah Arena, Turkey, has a seating capacity of 43,361. The Turkish Football Federation has proposed the venue to be used in the 2032 Euro, a tournament that the country will co-host alongside Italy. The final decision on the venues to be used for the tournament will be made in October 2026, with only 5 Turkish stadiums set to be selected. Turkey's men's national team played a game at the crocodile-shaped venue in 2023. They faced Croatia in a qualifier for UEFA Euro 2024 on 28 March 2023, a match that they lost 2-0 in front of 37,750 supporters. The Municipal Stadium, Portugal, belongs to Liga NOS side Braga. The east and west stands are relatively standard, with a total of 30,286 seats sharply inclined to look down onto the field of play, although the fact that they're linked by steel rods is quite impressive. What sits at either end of the pitch, though, is what you don't see during a football game: rocky hills, one of which has the electronic scoreboard built into it. Stadium Gospin Dolek in Imotski, Croatia is not only one of the oldest venues in the world, but also ranks highly among the weirdest football stadiums. Located near Modro and also borders the Illyrian Fortress, behind one of the stands at the stadium is a 1,240 feet drop to a lagoon, giving a breathtaking view of the blue lake below. With that, Stadium Gospin Dolek is as weird as it is beautiful. In Igralište Bataria, Croatia, their touchlines are flanked by stands, giving them a small capacity of just 1,000. But behind either goal is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They both happen to be fortresses: Camerlengo Castle and St. Marcos Tower. This beautiful stadium is located by the Trogir Harbor, which is the Adriatic Sea. Henningsvær Stadium in Henningsvær, Norway. Thanks to its stunning surroundings, which include the Arctic Ocean and dramatic cliffs, Henningsvær Stadium truly stands out. With a capacity of just 1,000, this stadium is situated on a rocky outcrop in the Lofoten Islands and primarily hosts amateur football matches. The breathtaking scenery, coupled with the rugged backdrop of cliffs, gives the stadium a genuinely unique appeal. Subscribe for more football madness. Next time, we might end up in a stadium made of spaghetti. Who knows? See you in the next one.